Hey SRL! As a news producer, I'm definitely a stickler about recording good audio. You might be wondering, why is audio in video and film production so important? Well, if you record good audio with questionable video quality, like what we're doing right now, your footage is at least usable. If you capture awesome video but end up with poor quality audio, well, that's pretty much a deal breaker. So what are the best practices for capturing high quality audio? Well, you'll want to listen closely to our top do's and don'ts of audio production. Do monitor your sound. Whether you are on set or out in the field, your audio is constantly changing. Just like your lighting, you need to monitor it. That's why you should always have headphones that you can plug into your camera or external audio recorder in order to listen to the changing factors of your environment. Monitoring your audio channels helps you make sure that you can capture great audio from different sources. Do take control of your shoot.
Disagree with his views.
This is an interview I shot at Wauwatosa West High School in Wisconsin. We were filming in a hallway, but suddenly the bell rang and class let out.
In my opinion, are just kind of like questionable, such as like bringing back waterboarding and other things like that.
We just kept rolling, when I really should have stopped and waited for the noise to die down. If you think you're capturing poor quality audio, speak up. By speaking up, you'll be able to pause and wait for noise to go away, potentially change your microphone placement if necessary, or reconsider where you're filming altogether. You'll be grateful for it later. Do use a windscreen on your microphone. Let's listen to this example.
Changes the roles of people in society, and it can affect the roles of people's jobs and everyone's lives, and it affects the way people think and form opinions.
You can easily tell from this clip that the wind outside was a significant challenge for capturing audio. It's hard to hear what the student is saying. In situations like this, you can improve your audio by putting a windscreen on your mic. This is also known as a dead cat. Another nice trick is to tape your microphone inside your shirt, under your clothes, so that the mic is shielded from the wind. Do capture natural sound. When you're filming B-roll, audio, or natural sound, can add layers and texture to your story. Here, have a listen.
Every morning, nearly 100 women at this garment factory in Monrovia begin their workday with song. Liberian women wake up, they sing, "You are the leaders of the nation."
Every evening on the south side of the Hawaiian island of Kauai, just as the sun is about to set, a curious noise cuts through the tropical breeze. That's the sound of parakeets.
In these examples, the correspondent writes their voiceover to incorporate the natural sound that they captured. They are able to build sound into the script of their pieces, making their stories come to life. When you are out in the field, look around you and think, are there sounds around me that tell my story? Does my subject interact with anyone? Or do work that I can see? What does that work or action sound like? Capturing those types of sounds will be the most valuable thing when you edit audio later, because it allows you to fill gaps in your sound bites or voiceover. Do ask your subject to speak clearly and slowly. When you place a microphone on your subject, make sure your subject talks for a while before you record. Ideally, you want to hear them speak for 30 seconds to a minute, so you can adjust the audio if they sound too loud or too low. This is called getting an accurate level. I notice a lot of students ask their subjects yes or no questions to get a level. But if you ask an interesting question that gets your interview subject talking, that gives you more time to get a good level. Now that we've talked about the do's, let's tackle the don'ts. Don't record near objects that emit distracting noises. Noise can be a hum, a buzz, a hiss, or an echo. A lot of objects emit sounds that might sound unnoticeable to you, but your microphone will definitely pick them up. For example, a refrigerator makes a low hum when it's plugged in. It sounds like this. Similarly, air conditioning vents or fans are very noisy and can often turn on and off throughout your shoot. Some locations are really challenging to shoot B-roll and interviews because of external audio conditions. Are you filming in a noisy place with lots of people?
Are you filming on a windy day?
Are you filming next to a busy highway? Beginners can find it scary or even stressful to stop an interview when they detect an audio issue or conflicting sound. So here we are today at but if it's basically impossible to hear your audio source, it's crucial to let your fellow producers and subjects know while you're in the field, so that you can fix whatever interference you're having. Don't hold the mic too close to your mouth.
If you do, your sound will become distorted. The result is audio that sounds boomy and bassy. Make sure your levels don't go over -12 decibels. If you see your levels peaking in the red zone, that means your sound is distorted.
Don't let your subject move around during your recording. People like to move around when they talk. It's human nature. But sometimes when your subject is animated, their clothing can shift or their hair and hands can rub against the mic, causing audio interference. It sounds like this.
Really dark story. It's like basically like her, I don't even know why, it has no rhyme or reason to like why she's given this curse.
So remember to listen to your audio for interferences and remind your subject to stay still. Finally, we here at SRL wanted to leave you with one last don't. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Mistakes are always learning experiences. So get creative and have fun with your audio.